Welcome back, trainers, and today we're going to be doing something pretty dang fun. I personally had a great time using this team. It's a couple different teams. So what the theme is going to be is Sinnoh and shinies, right? Crazy. Now, I initially wasn't trying to go for the shiny. I made my team, and as I was in my first or second battle, I was thinking, and I was like, oh, hey, these are all shiny. Cool. Now, I'm going to tell you this. Electivire, it's pretty cool. This is a Shundo. And we are in, obviously, the Master Premier, so there's not going to be any XLs, no Legendaries, no Mythicals. Now, the problem with this team was the fact that a Lucario is squishy. I wanted to keep that on the team, period. Lucario. Togekiss, probably keep that too. And that's what we're going to do. So eventually, we do take off Electivire, and we're actually going to be making a Tangrowth. I didn't have one ready for this, powered up to level 40, so we're going to do that. Doesn't have great IVs, but you know how I do. Do I care about IVs? Yes. If it's not completely perfect, that's fine. It doesn't need to be 100% or 98. We did get the boost. You're going to see it comes full circle later on. Somebody else gets the boost against me, and good times. You could probably guess what happens. So with that said, if you do enjoy my videos, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. Would have had this video up sooner, but I just got caught up in Twitch chats, talking to good people, watching good streams, to name one, Wholesome. Shout out to you, buddy. And that's pretty much why I'm a little late with this video. But with that said, let's get into the commentary. So we're met with a Haxorus, horrible. So we're going to go ahead and swap into Togekiss. Now that was a miss swap. I did not mean to go straight into my hard counter. I wanted to go into Electivire. So we'll have to make do with what we have here. So yeah, we're going to be using this shiny Lucario. Let's go. I hatched this a while ago. And then I did do a mirror trade with a local trainer, Kilbish. Shout out to you. Really good person. So let's see what we have going on here. Up against this Excadrill. Now, the Charm just does dig in. I mean, Excadrill is still, it can hit Togekiss hard with Rock Slide, but you're going to be able to do a lot of damage with Charm. And if you can get a Flamethrower through, yes, that's going to be doing great. We have to shield everything going up against an Excadrill with Lucario. It's just going to one-shot you. So they're coming back in here with yet again another counter user to counter our Lucario. We're going to let it go through because Dragon Claw, Night Slash, that's not very effective, so don't need to worry about that. Gonna go ahead and go for the close combat, immediately retreat into our Electivire here, and there's gonna be a Snorlax in the back. Now, at this moment, I'm thinking, okay, well, if they have a superpower, by the time we come out of this battle, or at least build up to enough energy to get there, we're gonna be pretty screwed. So we're just gonna go ahead and build up to 2 wild charges and really start putting on the pressure, getting that shield fantastic. Now, we are going to let this go. We do not want a shield here. It's going to take us out because we debuffed ourselves. Lucario is almost going to get knocked out by the licks, but we're able to get to a close combat and take the win. Let's get it. So this is fun. I'm having a blast. We've got the Sinnoh event going on. Thought I'd just do an all Sinnoh team. Shiny at that. Let's go. Next battle, we're going to be met with a Snorlax. So check it out. As far as Lucario is concerned, went over to PV Poke to take a look. Very nice switching, by the way, here. And it loses up against things that you would think it would win, like steel types. It's pretty sad. It's a sad state of affairs for Lucario. Such an amazing Pokemon in the main series. And a great Pokemon to go up against raids in Pokemon Go. But when it comes to PvP, it does have its moments, but the thing is damn squishy. A lot of steel types are just the best, and it is steel. It's just one of these things that is a little bit glassy. So we're going to be bringing it in here. Going for the superpower, immediately retreating into a Mamoswine. This is just beautiful. Now, folks, there's more to this than what you're seeing here. You see we do have Shadow Ball. You see we have close combat, but we're going to be changing up that Shadow Ball in a little bit here and putting on Flash Cannon because I was running into the issue of, okay, I'm going up against a Charm, Togekiss specifically, or maybe Sylveon too, and I'm stuck there. They're letting all these charge moves go through. I'm thinking, you know what? What if we have Flash Cannon? You want to one-shot some fairy types? I do. We're going to see that. Alright, but anyways, so this is amazing. I was just having a good old time. This is what happens after I hit Legend. I just don't even care. We're somewhere around the 2400 mark for our elo. So, yeah, testing out stuff, going in with Lucario and taking the win. Alright, next battle. What are we going to see here? What do we have going on? And we're met with a Mamoswine. Beautiful. So they're going to retreat into a Gyarados. We're going to go ahead and swap into our Electivire. Now, here again, another reason why I took Electivire off the team. Now, you would think this is a damn good match, right? Yeah, absolutely. But what I kept doing, I didn't go Wild Charge one time up against a single Gyarados because I had a fear they were all going to shield. Nobody shielded a damn thing. They just let it go. I'm thinking, what the heck is going on here? Like, I know you're going to come back in here with Mamoswine, but not a single person. So they're coming back in here with a Swampert. Now we're going to go ahead and go Wild Charge because technically it is part water, so It's not very effective, but it's, yeah, whatever. Wild Charge, let's just do it. I guess we can go Ice Punch, but at this point, we want them to take us out as quick as possible. They're determined to farm us down here. And, well, we got Lucario and Togekiss. We're going to go ahead and bring in our Togekiss because it's going to be able to take hits. Lucario, it can't take jack crap. If it gets hit by a Hydro Cannon, it's going to basically one-shot it almost. So we're just going to absorb. These are swapping into their Mamoswine again. We're going to go ahead and bring in Lucario, and we are looking pretty good. Now, the only problem that we do have going on here is that Mamoswine is going to be able to charge. Now, we get some lag here. Oh, right. I do believe one of the few times where the lag could have potentially benefited me, I was thinking that they may have been able to get to another Avalanche and maybe even a Bulldoze, but I don't know. I think that was just legit anyways. We both just puttered and made it to our energy to where we were at. Anyway, next battle, we're going to be met with a Swampert. This is not great. I mean, of course, Lucario is going to be able to hit it hard, but we're taking a lot of damage. They can let that go through. I can't let the Hydro Cannon go through. It would one-shot me, so we're going to go ahead and swap to catch with our Togekiss here, and that Swampert has no health. That's absolutely key because we do not want the Electivire really to go up against it. And we're met with a Snorlax safe swap here. All right, no problem at all. We're going to go ahead and let that Body Slam go through. Now, I could have maybe technically built up the Flamethrower to do a little bit more damage, but I was also thinking, all right, okay, look at this. All right, so they farmed us down. Now they're going to be able to superpower us here. So definitely want to go in with Lucario and start farming up. We're going to shield this regardless. I think we double shield, actually. Yep, they bait us, and I do believe they... You know, you would think they would just go Superpower here, right? Yeah, but they go Body Slam and bait me again. Like, I'm going to make you look like a fool. All right, you got me. Coming in here with a Togekiss, and this is where I wanted that damn Flash Cannon, folks. Don't worry, we're going to be seeing that soon enough. Oh, yeah, it's going to be so satisfying. Swapping into Electivire here, shieldless at this point. Just throwing the Ice Punch. We don't want to lower our defense. Now, here you go. Remember when I was talking about how the opponent was going to get the boost? Take a look at this. I had to pause it because it was so quick. You know how it happens. And there it is. So you go. Defense and attack rose. Just wanted to pause that so you can clearly see. And we continue on. Now, because of that, we lose. So we go straight Wild Charge here. Going to be able to, unfortunately, not take him out. If we were able to take him out, I think we would have been looking okay. Yeah, but they're able to take that win there. Good game. On to our next opponent. Met with an Excadrill. All right, finally, we have a good lead. Is it really, though? Folks, I'm going to tell you, it's not. It's technically not a good lead. It's not horrible, and it's not the worst. If I had Power Up Punch, probably a little bit better. But we can't take a Drill Run, so they're going to be able to outpace us. Swapping another time, wanted Flash Cannon, could have one-shotted. Unfortunately, we'll get into that. Swapping into our own Togekiss here after getting off the Shadow Ball, doing some nice damage, easily letting this go through. Now, Excadrill, I think this one actually... I don't know. I think it may be another battle, but it may attempt to farm me down. So here we go. We're going straight Flamethrower here because why wouldn't we? All right, beautiful. Get in the shield. I mean, if they let it go, that'd be even better, right? So yeah, looks like they were trying to farm me down, or not necessarily trying to farm me down, but building up extra energy so they're ready to go for whatever like this. Exactly. Well played, sir. So we're going to go ahead and shield up this Drill Run, obviously. They're going to retreat, and it's a Gyarados. So we have an Electivire again. You think, oh boy, this is great for us, but Electivire is too squishy. Look at how this thing's built. You think it's like some sort of tough, thick Pokemon that that's able to absorb hits because, well, simply it's a tough-looking Pokemon. That's not the case. This thing is a sissy. I'm serious, man. It can't take a hit. What's up? Come on, man. At least it's able to farm. It farmed down an Excadrill with Thundershock. Okay, next battle. Oh, horrible lead. Horrible. Swapping into our Electivire here. And, you know, I don't really want to go Wild Charge because, you know, shields. And we don't want to take more damage from Charm. So we're getting a shield. And now we're going to Wild Charge. If you want to double up, be my guest, please. They're letting it go. Fantastic. Coming in with a Dragonite. Unfortunately, not able to get there. But this is just beautiful. Because what we're going to do is go in here with Togekiss. But they can swap because they haven't swapped at this point. And there you go. That's why we're waiting for that timer. And now we're looking at the clock. Now at this point, we will shield this up. We want to keep Togekiss healthy. And we want to bring in our Lucario. Which is not going to really do anything. But technically it will. It's not a great counter, but it's what we need to do at this moment because Lucario up against Dragonite, I don't think so. Not unless we had a Shadow Ball ready to go and all shields were down, which they are. So we're able to get to a close combat here. Great. Right, so let's go. It's not very effective, but it's still going to KO. And we have hardly any health. They take us out. In comes Togekiss, and they back out. We take the win there. looking good. It was a bit difficult to use this team, and that's exactly why what we're going to do here is make this Tangrowth. And is it worth it? Oh, we're not doing it. We're switching Flash Cannon. Tangrowth will come soon enough. But is Tangrowth worth it? I'm going to say, oh, hell yeah. Okay, look, it's a core breaker. Because people aren't thinking about Tangrowth. And a lot of the Pokemon that are out here are weak to grass and weak to rock. Let's get it. That's just the way it goes. And you still hit Metagross pretty hard with Power Whip, okay? All right, so with that said, I'm excited to show you when that does happen. So we're up against a Garchomp here. Ice Punch is just going to devastate it. We're getting 2 shields out of them, and they're going to farm us down here. So we're going to just go in here with, obviously, Togekiss, but we have to wait for the clock because, again, like before, they haven't swapped, and they can potentially swap after they get off this charge move here. So let's see what happens. Sand Tomb and bringing in Dragonite. Or Gyarados. So it could be worse. It could be a Metagross. So this is not the worst case scenario. So I think what we want to do is definitely keep this Togekiss alive. We need this thing to stay because Lucario is not going to cut it here. Can we take him out? Beautiful. This is just great. Now they're coming in with a Metagross. We're going to immediately swap into our Lucario here and get this off because we don't want them to get to an Earthquake, and we don't really need to build up any extra energy here. This is perfectly fine. Now, I thought I might be able to take him out with Togekiss. Let's see. So they're taking us out. In comes the Garchomp here. Oh, okay, now. Okay, I remember. Okay. I thought I might be able to farm them down, but Outrage is going to be able to KO us here. Something rare that never really happens too often. And then I would Flamethrower the Metagross, but, you know, you can't win them all. So here we go. Let's go ahead and make that Tangrowth. I did get this from a trade. It's a lucky one, so let's go ahead and go with it. This is the only Tangela that I did have lying around. I wasn't going to mess around with my other Tangrowth because, you know, actually it might have been better IVs, so it probably would have been a better idea to just go with my Ultra League one. Anyways, Tangrowth time, folks. Are you ready? Let's go. Horrible lead, and that's good. Let's see what we can do here. Swapping into Tangrowth because of the Rock Slide. Like I said, Core Breaker, and they swap, again, another Core Breaker. Do you see exactly what I'm talking about? Let's popularize Tangrowth here. Now, I haven't seen a single video on Tangrowth in the Master Premier that we're currently using here, but you better believe it's going to probably start popping up just like the Rhyperior. All right, let's get it. So we're going to go for the Power Whip. We resist Drill Run. They were better off going Rock Slide. Yeah, so this is a good old time. We're going to easily shield this up. And as much as I wanted to farm down, forget it. I'm not going to try to do that. Let's just go ahead and take them out. One swap here, and we're looking beautiful. All right. 1-to-1 shield coming back in here with Dragonite. And they're forced to throw because Tangrowth is a pretty thick plant. Yeah. Gotta love those sparkly buds, if you know what I mean. So we're going in here with our Togekiss. And this is the battle I was thinking of. Okay, and now, yeah, we do have that Flash Cannon. It will come in handy. Honestly, having Flash Cannon over Shadow Ball made no damn difference. There was no moment where I was like, man, I really need Shadow Ball. Sure, you got Metagross, but then again, just close combat, right? Anyway, we're going to go ahead and farm down this thing. We've used the shield because we want to keep it alive because we know they have the Dragonite. We're going to go ahead and go for the Ancient Power here. I was getting nervous for this one. I thought they might be able to build up to a Hurricane, but we're able to get to another Ancient Power. That's GG. That's a GG's. Thank you, Togekiss. Much appreciated. Shiny team for the win. Let's go. Lucario. It's a fun Pokemon. It's just so squishy. All right, well, we have a good lead. Fantastic. It's a kind of a double-edged sword, but we're doing a lot of damage with our quick move. They swap into Haxorus, and we're going into Togekiss. Probably the hardest counter to Haxorus, period. I mean, this thing is just going to get absolutely slaughtered. I guess you can say Sylveon, but we already know Togekiss is a little bit more viable. So they're coming back in here with Mamoswine. This is great. We're just going to go for the Ancient Power. I don't care. We're getting a shield too. I wanted to go for the boost. Sure, Flamethrower would have done a lot, but they shielded it up anyway. So we're bringing them down to about 35% health, which, let's get it. Let's go. Now, you better believe they did farm up extra. I'm pretty sure. And they're not just sitting on that one move. So they're going to build up, build up, build up. And there it is. Wow, that was a close one. Now, I think they have almost 2, but we kind of get a move through, so they're not able to get it off. Here you go. You ready, folks? Ready for the one-shot Flash Cannon onto a Fairy? Let's go. Get out of here. Then we counter it down. Lucario putting in that work. Let's see it. Man, that's so satisfying. Next battle. Great lead. Well, okay lead. It intimidates everybody. They usually will swap. All right, so we're going to see a Gyarados, and again, Core Breaker Tangrowth is going to be able to come in and just stop them in their tracks. Sure, Crunch is going to do neutral damage, but let's see how much it does. Yeah, that's not a problem. Dragon Breath, or should I say in this case, Waterfall, is resisted. It did get the debuff, so yeah. Didn't they? Did they just get the debuff? Yeah, we let that go through because there is no need to shield it up. We're just going to go ahead and go straight for the rock side here. And we're getting their last shield. Are you kidding me? Sounds good to me. We're going to go ahead and go in here with our Togekiss and farm it down. Now, here's the thing. When shields are down, Lucario, it doesn't just go to town. I don't know what I was going to say there, but it does a lot. It's like, let's see, I was going to compare, say, a dog, you know, that you left home and you had a bunch of yummy food in the trash can and they dug it in there, but I don't want to label any dogs bad, right? Good boys and girls. Anyway, so we're going to see another one shot. Oh my gosh. They don't expect it, folks. Are you serious? Let's go. And we have 2 shields. Oh no. All right. So we got X-Legend. Let's see what we have here. Bad lead. That's fine. Tangrowth. Let's go. We got a Dragon Tail Dragonite now. Rock Slide will devastate it, so we definitely want to kind of keep this thing a little bit healthy here. Seeing that it is such a core breaker, using a shield on it for them to potentially swap into something else isn't too troublesome. I mean, what are you really worried about with the Tangrowth? You know, there is counters, but fire, you still got Rock Slide, right? Right. So we're just going here, and we're able to get to another Rock Slide, which I'm thinking at this moment, they were probably grabbing their hair and pulling it like, are you kidding me? Make me use my last shield. And we're just going to go in here with Togekiss. They swapped it with energy. Okay, smart. So they're coming in with a Gyarados, and as tempting as it was to just immediately swap and just blindly go, no, don't. Stay right where you're at. Hold the line. Okay, we have Flash Cannon for Dragonite if need be. Technically, we resist Dragon, right? With Togekiss, or with Togekiss and with Lucario. But Lucario is just squishy. What resistance, right? So we're getting ready. And they're coming in with their own Togekiss. Here you go. They're like, what the heck? This guy's dumb. Well, at least he had no other options. I was like, yeah, really, I didn't, right? So here we go. We're going to go straight Flash Cannon. But remember that Dragonite had energy. So yeah, they're going to take the win here. They're going to be able to take us out. I shielded up. I'm just like, bring it on. I didn't know they actually had all that energy stored up because technically we could have won if we got one more charm through, I think. Maybe another 2. But still good game, close game. One-shotting fairies is still fun to showcase. Next battle. Great lead. Do they know they should stay? All right, they know better. All right, just a little heads up. Since I'm not going to use it anymore, I'll just tell you. You could just stay with your Excadrill. Unless the opponent has Power Up Punch, you probably actually once you see that, you probably want to get the hell out of there. Because it outpaces Lucario, right? It is super effective. So we're swapping Core Breaker. Tangrowth, here we go. Again, Garchomp. It is ground type. It is not going to completely just resist the grass. Look at that. Almost half damage. And with Vine Whip, Tangrowth farms fast, folks. There you go. If you're still struggling, the Master Premier is a good place to rise up in Elo. All right? And before people find out about this, go with Tangrowth. I'm telling you. If you don't have the best alignment, hey, don't blame it on me. I try to help you, okay? I tried. The reason why I didn't shield that is because we're just going to go in here, Togekiss, and farm down. I felt like it was better to just loose swap and hold on to the shield. All right, now let's see if that actually was a good strategy. Now, we can let this go too because that's not going to KO. And we're going to snipe it, but they swapped right when we did. Shields are down, so this is just beautiful. This is where Lucario comes in and shines like the champion that it was destined to really be, not what Pokemon has unfortunately damned it to be. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go close combat here. Not KOing. One more we do, and we have a close combat. They take us out, and I couldn't freaking believe that. I swear they had a Rock Slide. Don't you think they had a Rock Slide? Crazy. Let's get it. All right, next battle. Horrible lead. I'm not staying to do a flash. That's a situation you don't stay. Because if you stay with a Lucario up against a Togekiss or Sylveon, whatever, they're going to probably figure it out. Put 2 and 2 together like, this guy's probably going to flash cannon me. Otherwise, why would you just stay here like that? All right, so we have a Snorlax. No, so Tangrowth up against Snorlax. Still fine. Still fine battle. They catch that Rock Slide. We're going to get to another one here. The spamability with this is just freaking amazing. The grass with a rock typing and then them getting off a charge move here. Let's go. But that grass typing with the Rock Slide, oof, it's just too good. So we're farming down. Big moment there. I was afraid they might get to a superpower. Coming in. All right, here we go. Do they know? Do they know? Are we going to catch them by surprise? Let's go. Are we? Or no, they had no clue. In comes Swampert, and this is a GG. All right, so I was thinking, even if this is Sludge Wave, we win. It's freaking Sludge Wave. It doesn't matter. It's fine. Mudshot's just too little damage resisted there, and we got 2 shields left. We also have a Lucario. I mean, it's not happening. So yeah, I love it. This was a fun, and we get the boost on top of that just to add insult to injury. My gosh, this game is weird sometimes. I know it's random, but actually, no, it's not random. It's not. Next battle, we're met with a Shadow Snorlax. All right, so I did look at the sims for Lucario, and you lose apparently to regular Snorlax, but you win Shadow. So yeah, that's great. So we do go Flash Cannon because I don't want to lower my defense, and you know why they don't shield here? Because I'm thinking maybe they thought a power-up punch, or they thought I was going to go close combat, lower my stats, and then they'll just be able to come in here and destroy me. And technically, they wouldn't be really too wrong, but that was not my plan. So we go ahead and bring in Togekiss. Now, I go and stay in there for a minute because I was processing, you know. Got that old dinosaur brain working here. I'm not that old. I'm like 35. So I figured, okay, we need to get out of here and go in with with Tangrowth, threaten them with Rock Slide. Let that go through, getting to another one. Big moment again, because we needed the Togekiss simply for Garchomp, right? As simple as that. All right, so they're taking us out. We do have a shield. We have energy. We just need to get to this first, please. Ah, it's kind of annoying, but we simply just shield this up and take them out immediately. I think they just got the boost again. Yeah, somebody just got the boost again. I didn't pause it, but they definitely got it. Yeah. So they swap into their Garchomp, and that's going to be the game. There you go. If you did enjoy this Sinnoh team shiny, give it a thumbs up. Let's trend set, folks. Let's get it. Thank you for watching, and I'll be catching you all in my next video. Take care.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!